EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. This one is fielded in the end zone, but bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Tua to open with a throw. That's caught by Smith on the right side. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. The NFL's leader in rushing touchdowns last year, Raheem Mostert.
Ready.
3 plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. From the gun, here's Tua. That's caught on the right side by Waddle.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. That'll be intercepted. Still going. And he is going to score! A pick six for the touchdown. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. The kick is good. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. A shotgun snap for Tua. That's taken in left side by Smith. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Every offensive coordinator has drive starters, meaning it's a completion, it's a run play that we feel great about, it's a screen. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
21G.
Now the second-year man, Devon Achane. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Throwing on third down, Tungo Bailoa. First grab of the game for Tyreek, and he's got a first down.
So just think, a couple minutes ago, we see a pick six. The last thing you want to do is on the next time you step in the huddle is go 3 and out. So that's a big conversion. Now they got to find a way to get some of this momentum back, go down and get some points, and let everybody move past that pick six we saw in the last possession.
Tua now on first down. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And he will score. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Now a return coming from the 14. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's complete to the rookie out of Miami. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Third and long. Here's Howell. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Dawfinz are going to get the football at their own 23.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. On the ground, it's Mostert to start this drive. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Once again, it's Mostert. He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. Big Leonard Williams brings him down. Here now, third and 5. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. And he will have a first down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the... Third and long. Here's Tagovailoa, sending it deep for Waddle. And this one is hauled in. What a grab. And he will take this one in. 82 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Sanders here for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Dolphins will move out to a 14-7 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Very short kick, taken past the 20. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here comes the 3rd-year man out of Michigan State, Kenneth Walker. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Walker. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line. 3rd and 9. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Okay, ready?
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Set. Mustang 19. Ready, ready?
Now it's Howe. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. It's a pickup of 14. And the decision to go for it pays off.
Love the idea of going for it on 4th down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on 4th down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing is Howe. Got his man at the 6. And he's going to be taken down.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. They'll throw with Howell. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
He'll get a couple, mark him down at the 3. Third and goal. They'll try. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. And the defense has it.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball, because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit, and that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like, because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Back to throw is Tua. They'll try to set up the screen to Mostert. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Now it's Tua. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
Let's go now.
Here's 1st and 10.
Dragon 60. 18, Pioneer.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
They'll run the draw with Walker. And that will get him back on schedule. Good pickup of 7, sets up 3rd and 3.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. Got a man. It's Lockett. And he will have the Seahawks first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on fourth down. Howell. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
All right. Ready.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And they'll mark them down up beyond the 30. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. That's to his new acquisition in 2024, Odell Beckham Jr. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now Seattle will use the final timeout. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Ready.
Throwing is Tua. He'll look middle here. It's caught by Hill. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Now a timeout signal for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Turbo one high.
Now Tua. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Big Leonard Williams that time forces his way in for the second. So we're at the half, and the visiting Dolphins are in the lead. As we send you cross-country to the Sunshine State. That's where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All yours, Coach. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up.
Jason Sanders is the kickoff for Miami.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Short kick taken just inside the 20. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. They'll take this forward for about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. The run up the middle. It's Walker. Oh, he coughs up the football. It's picked up by the Dolphins.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Tua, going to give it to Achane. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. Tua gonna throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
3rd down and 9. From the gun, here's Tua. He's got his man. It's Hill. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
He'll get about 2. Boye Mafe in on the tackle. Second down and 8. Tua gives it to Mostert. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. On the ground is Achane.
Well, this is why the head coach makes the big bucks, Mike, to make decisions like that. I think at this point in the 3rd quarter, you have a chance to really make a statement by coming away with 6. I'm keeping my offense on the field. I'm going for it on here on 4th down. I'm being aggressive.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They snap it to Tua. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards.
And that's a big-time effort on 4th down. If he doesn't come up with this ball, Mike, they turn it over on downs, but instead, not only does he lay out and make a terrific catch, they get a fresh set of downs here and now see if they can finish this thing off and come away with some points.
And that's going to be intercepted by Tariq Woolen. Past midfield. Still on the move. And he gonna bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. The offense trying to extend the lead, but the defense, not only the takeaway, but Greg, the pick six, and they can tie this thing up.
Yeah, and this game has been in the balance the entire way, and now for this defense to come up with this pick six, they've got a decision to make now, finding themselves down by one here in the second half.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. A play fake. Now 2 at a throw. He's going to tuck it and go. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
Mike, this is an impressive run, especially considering the fact it was zone coverage. That's a lot of defenders with eyeballs in the backfield focused on the quarterback. So to be able to escape the pocket and pick up good yardage, really good play.
Off play action, it's Tua. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And that one is caught. And he will go all the way. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dawfinz. So that's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Now Sanders on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Dolphins have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This just makes it to the landing zone. It's taken at the 18. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face second down and 7. They'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. Walker, first down and more. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us. And right now, this defense has no answers.
And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play. Here's second and 9. Lockett headed in motion. They'll keep it on the ground. And he will take this down close to a first down. Pickup of 9. They've got him a yard short of the sticks. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. A big play looming here. They need to convert. It is 3rd and inches. And that is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense. And primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to go a lot better with the ball.
A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He'll get rid of it and complete it.
Let's go. Lightning 18.
To throw is Howell. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Big play coming up. This is third down. He'll get this complete to Walker. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. Back to throw. Howell. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on fourth and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does. So I don't hate the call, but great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball back.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
32 stand.
A carry here for Wilson. And it'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
Ready. Step. Out.
Now a first down throw for Tua. Now a screen set up for H.M. And he's going to have this one up near the 28.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. Look them up on a second down and 8. They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. That's taken in left side by Smith. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down. Punt team comes out. Dawfinz going to kick it away. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. First and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Mostert. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Now Seattle will use the final timeout. Second and 7.
Good.
Play action. Tagovailoa. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
Cowboy 80.
Now Walker. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. It is second down and 5.
Trap 60, trap 60. Here we go, set. 19 Lions.
They'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And that's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Here we go. This is fourth down. Here's Howell. That is caught. He finds Walker. And he's going to have the Seahawks first down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. But he'll get no challenge flags in the last 2 minutes from the sideline. All second looks will come from replay, and I think the referee's been buzzed here to get another look at this call, and it is a big one. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble.
Check. Warriors 17.
Throwing is Howell. Metcalf left side. He's got it. Number 14 with a pickup of 14. And a first down.
Well, after that conversion, now the conversation on the sideline is, what do we do if we score? Are we content with just kicking an extra point and tying this thing up? Or does this coach decide to go for the two-point conversion and try to win in regulation? First things first, they're going to have to score, but, man, I hope we get to see that decision.
Metcalf makes the grab again. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. Now it's Howe. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Kenneth Walker out of the backfield. And it's going to be 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Got a man. It's Lockett. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Go! 79 Broncos. Get up.
Howell. And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And the Dawfinz are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So a win here for the visiting Dawfinz. What a finish to this one.